So, I was having issues with the sound on my phone. I may have mentioned it in a past video. The loudspeaker on the iPhone, located at the bottom. I had an iPhone Pro Max 13, and it was really hard to hear. Well, I did it. I traded that in, and I couldn't believe it that they gave me $800 for it. Towards this baby. It's bigger. It's a Pro Max 16. And I switched providers. I liked Cricket, but I went back to AT&T because I got this on an installment plan for the remainder balance of $10 a month on top of the monthly service fee. But I got put onto my son's account, who has special pricing on his account, discounts for being first responder. So it looks like all that's going to work out. With the monthly payment for the service plus the $10 a month for the phone, it's the same exact amount that I was paying for Cricket. Now Cricket is owned by AT&T, and I learned something today that AT&T limits Cricket to certain things on their towers. So AT&T's reception is supposed to be even better. We will see if I get some out in the boondock waters tonight, which I do plan on going out. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now. I've got to take the old phone to AT&T because I brought it home while it was transferring all the data and transferring all my apps and everything. So that took a while, but didn't take as long as what it initially said it was going to take. And I also need to get something to work in my car for charging that phone, especially if I'm outdoor dashing. Now, brand new battery, it should last a while. I'm just saying. But I need to get something, either an adapter or something like that. Or a whole nother cable, USB-C to USB, because my old phone had the old lightning cable. This one is the USB-C. So different charging end. Can't use my old cable. But anyhow, when I'm done with my running, my little bit of running, I'm getting those things. My friend Dion, I've got to go pick up an order at Starbucks for her before I launch the apps. Well, I got a lot accomplished today. Got a new phone, got service switched over, got all my data transferred, all that nice stuff. Got to Walmart, got a charging cable for my car right here, and it's a long one. I could take it in the house too. I've got the Starbucks delivered for Dion, and in addition to paying me, she also bought me one of these drinks. Very nice of her. Got to see her husband. Haven't seen him in a long time. I had to be careful how close I got to him because I don't have a mask. I'm gonna have to get some masks. But I hit Dash now. We are on $1.50 peak pay. Just got gas. And we got a nice rainy day again after a day of sunshine yesterday. Okay, we have $9 for 4-point-something miles. I am accepting. Oh, this weather is miserable. It's really crazy. I'm so used to barely hearing my phone. You know, it's usually pretty soft. You may have heard that in some recent videos. If you heard it going off, it was soft. And now it's like blaring. And I'm not used to it that loud. I'm really not. I'm not complaining though. And I learned something after researching is to preserve the quality of sound in your speakers. If you have an iPhone, you need to, like they say, in your settings under sounds and epics or whatever, there's a setting in there to limit the volume. So I limited it to 80% because in the research I did, it said you shouldn't be playing having your volume up full blast. You really want to max it out at 80%. So that's what I did. Let's see if that works. I've noticed every iPhone since I had the 11 has had issues eventually with the speakers, and I think that might be why. Okay, we got an order for Hossa Steak and Sea House, $8.25, 4.3 miles. I am taking it. Okay, let's make a run for it. Doordash for Cammy.
Kimmy?
Cammy. Different name. Yeah.
Huh?
Different name, yeah.
Yeah.
KFC for 9.4 miles. It's slow, so I'm taking it. Okay.
Oh, can I have the $10 Tuesday? I'll do the half.
I gotta call the customer. That dog owner came out and took the puppy in the house. He said he's harmless next to, he likes to jump on people. Oh, I understand that all too well with my dogs. But as I was completing that order, started down the steps because there's the apartment was upstairs. I got another order for I got one for Eaton Park, $5.75. It's only for a couple miles, and I went ahead and took it.
One eternity later.
Hey, this drop off, it's 3 miles, and for little to no tip, requires a PIN. So I don't know why they're not tipping high, maybe because they've had bad experiences, but I'm thinking they've claimed that they haven't gotten their food. And you know, I think this is the first time I've encountered a PIN being required on Doordash. So this will be interesting. I mean, I see it all the time.
Turn right onto West Main Street.
See what I mean? She's loud now, the phone. I've seen it on Uber Eats a lot, but I've never seen it on Doordash. I've heard other Dashers say that there's been PINs required, but okay, where am I going? Okay, I'm going straight. So she has no idea why the PIN is required. I said, "Oh, you must have had problems with deliveries in the past." She says, "No." She goes, "They required it the last time I ordered too." Is it because maybe they're new on the app? Why if somebody never had a problem with deliveries need a PIN for their delivery? Granted, it was a handed to me order to begin with. So are they going to start requiring a PIN for every handed to me order? No, they wouldn't, because I've had a handed to me. No, I didn't have a handed to me. I've had leave at door and owners had come out. Now which way? Which way? Did I turn left or did I turn right? I am probably almost done because it is 7:03. I got a shop and deliver order for Giant Eagle. It was $7.75, but there were a lot of items, and it was going 3.4 miles. But the time for me to shop for all of those items, I felt like it wasn't worth it. And I turned shop and deliver off after that because I don't want to be declining them and then I'm hurting my rating too much, my AR. And I'm just not in the mood for shop and deliver. But we're waiting on orders right now. I don't know how long I'm gonna wait, but just in case I decide not to and go get something to eat or something. So far on Doordash, I made $33.25. Been at it 2.5 hours. But Dion paid me $20. So that's $53.25. So that kind of softens the blow a little bit. I'm half tempted to end my dash. I really am. Nothing has been coming in on Uber Eats. Nothing. Everything for me has been Doordash the whole night. And it's showing that it's supposed to be really busy. If it is, where's all the Uber Eats orders? 7:06. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I think I've had enough for tonight. I've had enough of this weather. So, with that said, thank you for tuning in. This is a short video. I think I did more gabbing than I did delivering. Thanks for watching and riding along today. Every dash, every mile, it all adds up. Subscribe if you're chasing that hustle too, and I will see you in the next one.